since the Super Bowl, I have talked to two in person, one on the phone, FaceTime, three different Green Bay Packers. So, all respect Aaron Rodgers, but, when you play with Aaron and you're a teammate of Aaron, Aaron's going to do things that Aaron wants to do, and he's not always going to, in fact, rarely going to let you in on it. So I was talking to another Green Bay Packer yesterday, and he has no animosity toward Aaron. He's not one of his guys. Played with him for a while, not one of his guys. On the takeaway is on the list with the New York Jets. It's not necessarily Aaron Rodgers feeding a reporter. Aaron is saying the list is suspect. That this has been a real trend of Aaron Rodgers. Nobody's connected to him. Nobody knows anything. So Trey Wingo said it's done. It wasn't. He ripped Schefter and Ian Rappaport. Diana Rossini, he's telling people that she doesn't know what she's talking about. The list is suspect. Nobody just makes stuff up. Now, I will say different people can speak on Aaron's behalf. Nathaniel Hackett could tell a reporter something, and they take that as gospel, from Aaron Rodgers' worldview. Something I have sourced from people who have seen or been with Aaron over the last month and a half since the Super Bowl. He's pretty chill on it. He's doing his thing. He's got multiple events he's scheduled personally throughout the summer, probably not going to be available for OTA. What happens, happens. He is capable of walking away. Pat McAfee mentioned he wouldn't be shocked if he did walk away. I don't think he will, but I think he's capable of it. He's not obsessed with football. Clearly, you can see by his semi-committed off seasons. But Aaron's not that close to that many teammates. He wasn't that close with Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams left. He didn't have a great relationship or any relationship with the young wide receivers. Alan Lazard has signed with the Jets. That's a comfort signing. I'm sure Aaron, over the course of the weekend in Malibu, talking to the Jets, said, there's a couple of guys I really like, Marcedes Lewis, Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb. I think that's a reasonable assumption. And they went out and got Alan Lazard. Do I think the Jets would acquire Alan Lazard if they weren't seeking Aaron Rodgers? No. He's a big body. They got Corey Davis. No, I don't. Do I think they'd bring in Nathaniel Hackett after bombing in Denver as their first choice if they weren't interested in Aaron Rodgers? No, I don't think they would. And I've said this with Aaron. I don't think they're going to ever win a Super Bowl. I don't think they're going to win their division with Aaron Rodgers. If you go back to his history, his first year of doing anything, starting, he was 6-10. First year with LaFleur and Hackett, he had a, mid to high 90s passer rating, at the time third lowest of his career. I do think he makes the Jets better, but Aaron is manipulative. Not just in this instance, it's with the media. It's kind of downgrading anybody's information unless it's directly from him. But Aaron also gives off the vibe that he doesn't really care and he's really chill, but shit pisses him off privately. How do I know that? Because I was told that twice yesterday. So I think if I was Aaron, I'd stay with Green Bay. My guess has always been 51% Packers over the Jets, but by signing Alan Lazard, I think the Jets are doing everything possible to get Aaron, but I don't think they have an answer yet. I don't. And I think Hackett was step one. Alan Lazard is step two. Maybe we'll hear something on David Bakhtiari, but this idea that nobody's connected to Aaron and nobody knows anything. Aaron's got plenty of players, people I know, that he shows his disdain on a regular basis. He hears the media. He was not happy, I'm told, with the list, said it was BS. I just don't believe Diana Rossini completely made it up. Why would she do that? She's got a nice career. Why would you just throw out a haymaker that's totally, absolutely inaccurate unless you had some feelers on it and some legitimate sources? So I do know that Nathaniel Hackett is a huge fan and friend of Marcedes Lewis. That I know. So I know Hackett and not Aaron Rodgers necessarily. He would go to Robert Saleh and say, get me Marcedes Lewis. Marcedes Lewis is affordable, smart, good locker room guy, tremendous blocker. So I think Hackett could have easily been the one that initiated the Marcedes Lewis conversation with the Jets. That's what I believe to be true.